So, secretly I'm back. So now I can play alone. Yeah, I know. I thought to myself. One or 2 hour break, what bullshit. Who wants to do that? Why should I do that? Makes no sense. Maybe you hear me munching on some breakfast now, but other than that... I mean, what would I want to do in these 1 or 2 hours? Watch TV? I mean...
Who are you? Why are you here?
Could ask you the same. Places like this, usually home to necrophages alone.
They're corpse eaters, aye. And they grow bolder by the day. Crawl out to attack the living.
We'll kill them all. Clear the mine with our swords in our hands. Honor our fathers in doing so.
I'm a witcher. Could go with you and help.
And steal the glory due us? No chance.
Glory won't do much for you if ghouls are gnawing on your bones.
When you think on it, makes sense.
All right. You lead the way then.
Hey, where you going?
Fucking exploding bullshit.
Hey, where you going?
Smell a card.
Hey, where you going?
No! Shit. Oof. Of course they can't dodge the fucking explosion. Oh! Oh wait. Lilith is in front of the window. And looks at me like... What the fuck happened out there? I think there's snow. Right when we should have spring. Snow sets in. Weird.
Hey, where you going? Where you going? Hey, where you going? I'll watch you die with pleasure. Heroes!
Last one. Drag the corpses outside. Burn them. Other ghouls don't scorn their cousins' corpses.
Aye. True.
It's good you came. Seems Freya watches over us to have let you here. We're grateful, and will be for long.
Folk are generous with gratitude. Not so much with coin.
Oh, aye. Sorry. Afterglow of the battle, we're still caught up. Damn, you slice him good. Here, for you.
Thanks. Farewell.
Rusty axe.
Friends we show heart. Hey, where you going?
No. Could kill him just for that comment. Or question rather. Let's take a look at the undiscovered locations first.
May your axe never crumble.
I think it doesn't.
Hey, where you going?
So the strategy actually looked quite good. Maybe not the last jump. Exactly like I wanted. $170.
Sing ballads about you. Thanks, Geralt.
Yippee! The Witcher killed a monster! Oh, doing it again.
Invest half an hour to free a werewolf, get 8 experience points. Invest 2 minutes, freeing a village,
Put on your chain, far from the worst
get
part of it.
170. It's just, I mean, it's not like this game is hard or anything. Still, it seems a tad unbalanced. $170.
I'll pray for you. Prayer keep you in her prayer.
Gonna be purple.
Okay. Everything on this island seems to be done.
We're going from the village, Baron whore.
You best take that back.
Always did know how to win friends.
I was provoked.
Saw it happen. Wanted to talk to me about something?
Amos Far Ipsis, a specialist on djinns. Heard of him? I found a tome he'd penned in the Emperor's library. Far Ipsis set off for Skellige one day and was never heard from again. I asked some of the local folk. Some here still remember him.
They know what happened to him?
The locals say they last saw his ship off the coast of Hindisfjord. Then a once-in-an-eon storm broke.
So he's probably fish food by now.
Not necessarily. I must learn what became of him.
Why? Do you know him?
No, it's not the mage who interests me. It's his djinn.
You sure this mage actually had a djinn?
His books strongly suggest he did. He describes taming one, harnessing energy from its power.
Storm wouldn't pose a threat if he'd had a djinn. He could just utter a wish.
Perhaps he had none left, or something unexpected happened.
Why are you even interested? Djinns are dangerous sometimes, and malicious all the time.
I remember. But the advantages outweigh the risks. If I can tame a djinn, I shall gain incredible power. And that could be useful to us one of these days.
All right, so what exactly do you expect me to do?
You must help me find this djinn. I've no gold to offer in reward, but I shall be ever so grateful.
Just translation for
Since you put it that way,
blowjob.
fine, I'll help you.
Thank you. A boat awaits in the harbor. Come.
Fancy a pint when you're done.
You gotta be kidding. You gotta.
See, you've managed to prepare everything already.
I have.
How could you possibly know I'd agree?
I didn't. Decided to risk it.
Can you swing an axe?
Lead the way.
Just once, you might try to take the initiative.
Would you even let me?
It would depend on the situation.
This is a terrible cross. You were the swiftest.
The ship carrying the djinn sank somewhere in this area.
Not too precise as leads go.
I'll cast a spell on our boat. We'll know if there are any wrecks on the seafloor below us.
All right, let's get to work.
Mind if I take the helm?
I got a choice.
No. Getting in or not?
I am in. Hello.
Geralt, how long must I wait? Are you ready to sail?
I am on your fucking boat. Ah. I have to sit down.
Not sure this djinn thing's a good idea.
We managed to seize one before. Do you remember?
Of course. Dandelion almost lost his voice that time.
How lucky your exorcism saved it. It was poetic.
Yeah, how was I supposed to know that incantation meant begone and plow yourself?
You should have studied foreign languages.
Gonna keep bringing that up for the rest of my life.
Of course. Your last wish effectively assured it.
My wish was about us being together always, not about you mocking my every mistake.
Careful what you wish for. And when your wish is granted, you must accept it with all attendant circumstances.
Yeah.
And as for your missteps, I don't rightly see why I shouldn't laugh if they're amusing. There's something here, on the bottom. It's too deep here. You can't dive that long.
You underestimate me.
On the contrary. After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer.
Assad I Cride Rithorn.
Ready. Careful down there. How's it going?
Yeah, and you know I hate it when you read my mind.
Strictly speaking, I'm not reading your mind, but using telepathy. Besides, you've nothing to hide, right?
Wouldn't admit it if I did. Not the point.
See any?
Snapped masts, busted planks, and a whole swarm of drowners. Probably drawn by the corpses of drowned crew, then made their nest here. There's also a Clan Drummond figurehead.
Not the right ship. Come back up.
I hate it that you can't do anything against these drowners. Or really nothing. You can just ignore them.
Where to now?
Wherever the leads take us.
Oh, this is fast.
Say we find the gem. What'll you do? Ask for a beautiful house, and a palace, and a queen's crown?
Are we still talking about the gin? Or have we moved on to the talking fish?
Doesn't much matter. Both make wishes come true. What would yours be?
You learn in due course. Something's here. Another wreck.
Let's see if our gin's down there. Found a wreck. It's been here a while. Wood's rotted.
Look around, but be careful. Look for something that might indicate it's the Mage's ship.
Got something. A Skelliger's buckler. Clan Hamai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donar was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here.
Can you? This is so... Movement Witcher.
Got a chest. Really old. Must have fell off the wrecked longship.
Can you open it?
Hoping for pirate treasure.
I hope to find the gin. Try to open it.
Beautiful craftsmanship.
What do you have?
A war horn, bearing Clan Hamai symbols. Longship belonged to Clan Dimon. Yen. Doubt any of these boats were the mages. These are old sunken longships.
Come back then. We must search elsewhere.
Now that's what I call war booty.
Have you found the gin?
No, but I found something that could be just as valuable to me as the gin is to you.
You're getting better at this.
Go even quicker if you helped me down there.
I prefer to observe matters from up here, most definitely.
Yeah, like when we were looking for the Golden Dragon and an avalanche swept us off the trail. Me clinging to the remains of a bridge for dear life. You gripping my waist, admiring the view. Remember? The chasm below us was breathtaking. Rustling trees, a lazily flowing stream.
I remember, though I found myself admiring what I had right in front of me.
Let me guess.
Something
The third
strange
one.
about those rocks.
And there's something on the bottom. Let's see what it is.
Of course, good old open world rule if you have a quest like this. The third one is always one you're looking for.
See something?
Something doesn't do it justice. A huge crater, as if a meteorite landed here.
I must see it.
Diving in after all?
No, I shall cast another spell to see through your eyes. Now relax. I su foltje bedem ein eichte illiveid. That is no meteorite crater.
What is it then?
The effect of teleportation. A powerful force cut out a fragment of the seabed, rocks and everything lying within the teleportation zone.
Always claimed portals were dangerous.
I believe we're on the right track. Look for anything that might contain a djinn.
Fine, but get out of my eyes. Too cramped in here for us both.
I su foltje bedem ein eichte illiveid.
No gym here, but there's something you ought to like.
What?
Half a seal.
That'll do. Come back up.
Only found half. Can you do anything with this?
I can use it to locate the other half, to within a dozen yards.
And once we find that, we should find the djinn.
Exactly. Ready? I'll take us there on the count of 3.
Oh, no, not another portal.
Stop whining. 1, 2...
Said you were gonna go on 3.
I did. Look, we must search the area.
Yen, not so fast. Gotta tell me what this is about first. Why do you want this djinn?
But you already know. A djinn's power is priceless to a mage.
That I know, but I also want to know how you plan to use it. Wouldn't go to these lengths if it wasn't something important.
You're right. It's important. Even very important. How long has this been going on, Geralt? This thing between us? 15, 20 years? We repeatedly split up, then returned to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or merely a bit of mischief by a djinn.
So that's it. This is about my last wish?
You asked that djinn to bind us together forever. I want to ask this one to take that wish back.
I get it. You want to know what'll happen if magic no longer binds us.
I want to know if when the djinn's magic is gone, if we've any magic left of our own.
Wondered that myself many times.
You see? We're just a step away from learning the truth. Come, let's search the ship.
Actually, I don't care at all.
Seems Amos was quite the eccentric, asking the djinn to lift half his ship to a mountaintop.
He didn't necessarily. Djinns are inherently mischievous. This one might have granted his wish and perverted it in doing so.
In that case, I'd appreciate it if you didn't wish I'd disappear from your life.
I've yet to decide how to word it. We should explore the ship.
Nothing interesting. Interesting. Mystery of Mysteries, Agnes of Glanville. Elemental Empires, by Gian Battista. Nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them. Mage must have slept here. Blood. Someone was dragged across the deck. Or left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side. Nothing here. Nothing interesting here. Yen, think you should see this.
What do you have? It's Amos. Looks exactly like the etching in the book. Except his head was intact there.
So the clothing looks exactly like this or what?
Think the Jinn did this to him?
No, it wouldn't attack its master. This looks rather like an unfortunate accident. When the storm broke, Amos must have uttered a wish like, "Take us away, anywhere, to a mountaintop, even." And the Jinn granted the wish literally. They had a hard landing. Amos was thrown off his feet and against the wall. The bookcase did the rest.
Always knew too much studying could kill you. If he died while being teleported, Seal might still be on him. Behold.
Bravo! Come to the deck. I've an idea. Step back a bit.
What are you going to do?
Summon and tame the Jinn. It's not likely to be happy. Stand at the ready.
Cén Jinn, Rif Kaishta ein Gaia, Kaishta ep disglair, Gevirid me castle.
You must weaken him while I draw him into the sphere. Just a bit more. I can feel the strength draining.
Ah.
Got you! Your master died before uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a djinn can remove another djinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free. You are free!
Storm's over.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
Well, I don't care about it.
Feel any better?
I told you, I'm fine.
Don't need to play tough for me. That was a hard fight. Maybe not as hard as the last time we tamed a djinn, but still.
No comparison, I'm afraid. Half of Rind suffered then. Now I'm merely a bit tired. Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
Well, I never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
Feel anything? That anything's different?
Could you stop with the schmaltz?
I don't know what I expected, actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps. I thought you'd become a stranger to me. That I'd look at you and not feel a thing. But it's not like that at all. Nothing's changed.
No, that's actually only happening in more comfortable zones, not out in the cold on the ship. Or what kind of choices are these? First of all, I don't want to tell her that I love her, but of course I don't care about her. And second, this is wrong too. I mean, flower, okay, but love? Ugh. Oh, fuck you.
Jinn might have cheated us after all.
Why?
Because I don't feel that anything's changed either. I love you, Yen.
Oh.
And I love you.
Badly written shit. As if this would ever happen like this. Maybe.
Oh, what was that?
It can't be all sweetness and light.
Strange. Done that so many times. But it felt like our first kiss to me.
Can you
Was
please
it
kill
all?
yourself now?
Besides, once you say I love you, a kiss has to taste differently.
Go through with it.
Maybe we ought to test a few other things. Amos's cabin looked cozy.
Not so fast, Geralt. We'll have plenty of time to visit cozy cabins later. But I doubt the world will end if we sit here a while.
Oh no, not the romantic shit. I mean, the scenery is quite beautiful, but not. It's cold.
My, it's lovely.
I think the spirits of Skellige favor us.
Oh, fucking bullshit. We need some truly ugly game or something like that, where the hero really just hates the whole world. There's some woman,
Next time,
definitely a
horseback.
woman.
A horse would never make it down that mountain.
What now?
Well, I'm due to appear in Vizima. We must report to the Emperor after all.
Ciri's our concern, and only ours.
At heart, perhaps. But it's not what we agreed with Emir. We must see him.
If we gotta, we gotta.
We
Timberlake.
not for the Emperor and his agents. It's the least we can
What a verdict. Timberlake, it's the most awful thing you can say to a man.
Fine. If you gotta go, go.
It shan't take long.
Better not. I'm going to see the Baron. Collect Uma from him, then we'll ride for Kaer Morhen.
I shall join you as quickly as I can.
See you, Yen. Take care of yourself.
Two experience points for that shit. I mean, what? Ah, here we are right.
Altered your son's future. Aye. Through his
A mug of meat, and I take some of that pork.
Do you know what that means? That he'll be quick as a viper. He'll slither out of every trap.
We are even on the other island again. It's everything was wrong with that. What the fuck is wrong here? Let's go there. It was like with the werewolf before. I mean, it took like half an hour to get rid of the werewolf in a normal manner instead of just feeding him his own flesh, and I got like 6 experience. Next,
You're a witch.
I routed a few bandits of like 2 abandoned villages and got like 340 or something. I got 170 for every village. I mean, fair? Okay, I mean, like I said, it's not like I'm in total need for experience, but yeah, they definitely, I don't know, they have their own logic. I mean, I can understand that killing monsters doesn't give any experience, or not too much. I mean, it is like 1 experience point per monster, or I don't know whether it's more for big monsters. That I can understand and that I support, because such like this, it's more about questing, and I mean, you can definitely ignore monsters since you're actually not a monster slaughterer. You kill monsters if there's gold in it or contracts. Yeah, just ignore the balancing of the experience. I mean, you get experience, you get level ups, and I mean, just don't think about it that there is something like experience here.
Siren Den. Gotta ruin it for them.
Doesn't matter as long as I get story, and maybe not story like the last scene we had. Of course, this was fucking bullshit. I mean, I would say I've never seen such a badly written scene, but I mean, there are enough such scenes in video game history. But it was definitely not the highlight of the game. But it's like with the treasures and treasure hunts and whatever, I mean. They could have left them out of the game and it would be an amazing game. Such as this is still an amazing game, just with a little bit of bullshit in it. Which I tend to ignore. There's a village. Maybe I need to feed them now. Oh, hey there. You mean the intermezzo? when you're not on a mission. The briefing scenario, the whatever. Your secretary gives you your next mission while giving you a blowjob. Amazing idea, by the way. You get your missions primarily by receiving blowjobs. It's so bad. It could work out. Can this thing please now? Okay. Don't necessarily think that was a thing which was invented by video games, but I think I know what you mean. More of something I know of old cartoons or such. Sometimes in video games, yeah. Is there a fucking way to... I don't know how this is supposed to, but I mean, I don't care. No. Like in Charlie's Angels. I mean, you could kind of receive a call or something like that. And then you could have that speaker box or something like that. I mean, just think about some detective story noir where you are in your fucking office, which is like 2 square meters large, if large is the right word here. And yeah, you just get some sick call from somewhere, from some unknown anonymous voice who has a problem, and you're just, I don't know,
I prayed when
accepting whatever you can.
Just outside the village, like.
God damn it.
And give it to us straight. And slow.
Is it true what they say?
Is it true?
Yeah, some shitty, you know, you can't even, you don't have enough money to really rent you an office, so you, I don't know, have some shitty landlord give you some, whatever, some cleaning room, some storage room or whatever, and have some desk in it or whatever. Here and there you receive some prank calls where you just route a house, but there actually was nothing in it or whatever. And then the owners come here and totally rage the shit out of you because you just destroyed their fucking house. Killed all of our precious ants. We are an ant farm, you know? Credits lost. It's the food for our ant beers. Or ant eaters, or whatever they are called in English. Yeah, I mean, might have to do it so that you don't actually gain a net loss, but maybe not like... But yeah, I mean, you for a normal mission you get like a reward afterwards, and for a prank mission you don't. So that it doesn't really result in a net loss, but it's not worth that much. Yeah, it should make some sense, but I mean, if you earn money, I mean real crazy money through it, then it would make sense, but yeah. Can you please get the fuck away? Fuck. siren. I mean, if you have a solid thing and can add options, there's so much you can do there. Especially when I don't know, going to your next target, driving to your next house. Limited time option, and you have some GTA 1 or 2 style map where you have to drive through and, you know, police. Weren't we a little bit fast there? Yeah, I'm an ex-Vermilder, yeah, sure. I can see myself calling you if I have a problem.
Bastard.
It's true, officer. Here's my license. Yeah, you. This totally looks like it's drawn from a lunchbox. But I'm in a good mood and let it slide. If you give me $200 right now.
Show me what you got.
I don't even know why I go for these points of interest. They are clearly not that interesting. Oh, can you please? Hate it when he's not able to run because of some silly shit. Totally a guarded treasure or monster nest. It's a hidden treasure. Fuck you, damn it. Luckily I can swim wherever I want to.
How you like that silver?
Luckily it's guarded treasure and not some place of power I could actually use. Truly they have the Assassin's Creed problem. Way too many treasure chests. Bullshit. And it seems the treasure is underground or what? Of course it's clearly not here. Or it's just somewhere entirely else. I mean, why? Who cares about the treasure chest there? Now we have a long swimming section. Fuck you, I'm not gonna fight you. I'm in open water, you... Fuck. Hey look, more sirens. Should be ashamed. A real ogre would have slaughtered me. Slater does not count victims. Interesting statement. Well, he killed me 0 times, so I guess he's not that good. I think I was never killed by an ogre. I have to say, since I'm level 12-ish or something like that, 10, 12-ish, this game got really easy. Place of power.
Magic. A place
Speak about easy. Finally, a place which is useful on the map. Oh wait, I can improve them now. That's what I waited for. Instant kill sounds nice. I mean, it's not much, but insta-kill. This one would be a steady. Apply a bleeding effect always, or yeah, insta-kill. 1% per adrenaline point. Sounds nice. I guess I'm going for it just because, I mean, it's not. I mean, the other one would be a bit better for steady damage, but I mean, it's not. You are going to go. Why? Stay a while and listen. Oh, wrong game. Sorry. Yes, I never need Undying. It doesn't even trigger for me, so let's exchange it. Actually, usually I'm asleep at these times. But hey. So, I mean... you can now say maybe. I guess this is another treasure chest, but... Since I'm on that island now, let's grind it out and let's be... over it, something like that. A hidden treasure, wow. I never talk to you when you are asleep. But yeah, you fall asleep quite often. Or sometimes you just don't talk to me. Which is not nice of you. I have to say I'm astray from the quests again now. I'm grinding off silly points of interest which are not even that interesting. Oh, we can go back to Shining Wisdom. Maybe we finish Shining Wisdom, yeah. We shall never play that again. Yeah, we continue with Holy Ark when we have finished Witcher. We will forget about Shining Wisdom, that's just too shitty. Too long speedruns. Well, you don't see speedruns here, but long is definitely happening here. Or can you draw your sword, please? Where is the automatism if you need it? I'm not going to get killed by level 14 bitches.
Too late to surrender.
Ooh. Can we stop talking about love? Oh, a death run with drinking death. I still don't wanna hear about the drink ever again. Next time I go into my secret cupboard and get the good stuff out. That was so bad. Monster den. No one needs a monster den. There will be a time when there appears something here. I'm totally sure. And this also looks like a hidden treasure, but it's the last question mark on this island now. And then we see about whether there's some quest here or whatever. Well, I mean, you hadn't, you know, you weren't forced to drink it. The memories. A week after, you know, the whole week I had headaches, real bad headaches. And I'm usually someone who doesn't have shit of nothing. Oh. That's right, you have money invested. Oh, monster then. I could. I don't know. Maybe it was from another century. I don't know. It really wasn't nice. Oh, damn this shit. Oh, do we have to defeat that shit now? Yeah? Please. You're dead now. Are you happy?
I like that silver.
Thing is that with alcohol there's never some date on it when you shouldn't drink it anymore. The only food in Germany where you haven't anything on it. Because they think this lasts forever or whatever. I can tell you it doesn't. I know now. What the fuck? Who wrote that in it? Ah, okay. Last contract here. Oh, now both cats try to kill me here or what? Ow, Fussel. Ow, stop.
Winds howling.
No. We have to drink any beer we find, but not any alcohol. There are some countries in the east which do that. What the fuck? Really? I thought we left that island behind us, but no. Witcher has given us another quest. I don't know who wrote all of these quests, but I mean... I don't even think they...
Well, ask this Witcher. He'll tell you monsters don't set traps.
What's the issue?
Ye or anyone ever heard of a beast setting a wagon in the road, then waiting in ambush? They're too plowing dumb for that, damn it.
Dumb or no, they tore a few of our lads to shreds, and we ran like rats. They deserve to be buried.
Ugh. Puzzle. Don't you have beer over there?
Really thought you could take on this monster on your own?
We had to try. If we didn't, who would? Think Larvik's some kind of getaway for mutants? Witchers stopping in every week?
Or are you just not into beer?
Willing to talk about it? Tell me what happened?
Ask away.
Word is, you were ambushed. Tell me where.
Short way from here, along the road to Lofferton. Saw a wagon crosswise the road near the woods.
We barely got to it when something came rushing through the underbrush, and whoosh! Blood spurted in me eyes. I wiped it away, looked, saw Einar lying dead.
Remember what the monster looked like?
It were dark. Casper thought he saw something, but
'Cause I did. It was huge, its maw all blood smeared. Bugger gutted Ungi with one claw, near spliced him in two.
Interesting. Thanks.
For what?
Because you don't think about what you're typing. It's quite obvious.
You're very name.
Yeah, invade Germany. It's not like we can defend ourselves. We can do every shit today, but not defend ourselves.
Something really did tear him to pieces.
Oh, Captain Obvious on the loose again.
Looks like blood, but... Red clay.
It's cold. I don't know what's here, but there's snow outside. Today's the first day where there's snow outside.
Not much left. Beast must have dragged the shredded body to the woods. Creature leading the Neckers is sentient. Gotta be. Capable of setting primitive traps at least.
1 experience point! Oh, I earned it.
Tracks lead into the woods. Found a good place for their nest.
Yeah, Finland. Hopefully I didn't tell shit now. But I guess... last time.
Finally, the main nest.
Damn, you're ugly.
Probably should choose a shooter to be played as next game. By the way, what did we... How we even, you know, we don't show the polls in stream now, and it's obvious that everyone forgets about the polls. So now we have the Shining series still afterwards, the rest of the Shining series, and after that Kirby. How was Kirby chosen again? SMS shooter. Contra. Beat 'em up. Batman Forever is a shitty game. But if you buy it, you know, you invest your gold in that. Contra will take away. Contra is hard too. Especially since I'm not trained in Contra. But hey. I wasn't trained in Adventure Island too, so whatever. This is what happens if you do all of the quests. You play on the hardest difficulty settings and don't even focus anymore and do massive monster fights. You haven't seen the Contra? I mean, not that Genesis is a bad console. I like Genesis obviously, but Contra, I mean, I think the Contra on SNES is the Contra. You have to... Contra 3, I mean...
Seems the Neckers have developed an immunity to the toxin. And the poison protects their nest.
Star topics. Doesn't tell me anything, no. if I should answer the question and not Ravok. Oh, Ravok began exploring again.
Tongues are wagging about you.
Gangolf will fuck your ass.
So will you help then?
You're right, explore a bit.
Killed the beast that was troubling you.
Merciful Freya. Horson's finally dead. Now, tell us, was it a tough fight? Got any wounds need dressing?
No, I'll be alright.
Nothing new to the likes of you. Hard work, witcherin'. Alright, your reward. This here's for you.
8 experience.
So long.
Or something like that. Or how about... Oh, 12. 12 is good. 12 is... Well, at least there's some gold in it. 12. Does the experience scale in Witcher, by the way? I mean, it feels like it. Okay, the rest is in Novigrad. Which is good, I mean... Yeah, these are, I mean... I don't know, 27 should be... I don't know, I guess I could even do it, but I feel like going to the main quest now, because... What, in Kaer Morhen? Oh, that's new. Yeah, let's take a look at Kaer Morhen. Quest points to Kaer Morhen, but I have to go here. I mean, makes sense as the Baron is here, but I guess he will point me to Kaer Morhen. You're feeling drunk. Boom. What is the fuck with their map? It actually should be here, but why don't I? Or is this somehow? Yeah. Can you please go to this? Okay, let's go to the Baron's residence, as it's clearly what he's telling me, even if there's no marker there for some reason.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse,
Ugliest man alive.
finding the young woman.
Just type in exclamation explore. I guess Ravok can type it in too, but yeah, like that. So now the chat RPG is started for your adventure. Until you type exclamation rest or leave the channel. And don't be scared of dying. There's only gold lost there, and I guess Ravok will help you out, or if there are any other questions. Exactly, it is like a text adventure. And yeah, I mean, there's quite a lot to it actually for being a Twitch chat RPG, but yeah, it's actually quite easy since most of the stuff goes on automatically. You actually only have to manage your equipment and whatever, yeah, something like that. I mean, the fighting and such is automatically done. What am I doing with him? Ah, let's. I automatically went to the smith. Let's get all his gold. Yay! You're level 2 already. Congratulations. Do we need here 27 or something? Yeah. What, the print art? What are you telling me? Ah, you mean the advice command. Yeah, the advice command wasn't changed when I included Gangolf as a shopkeeper, so yeah. We will do that when I think about it the next time.
So long.
Maybe I even give you the link to a ticket system so that you can put in these tickets there, because I mean, I'm bound to forget about these issues in 2 minutes.
Pam param, pam pam param.
Need to talk to you.
About?
Uma, gonna
Yeah,
take
it's
him with me.
fine.
Gotta ask the Baron's permission. Thing is, he ain't here.
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you, you can try to stop me. But that'd be an error. A mortal one.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
Fine. Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you both.
Thank you kindly.
Can actually run here.
Could use some hair of the hound. Got any vodka?
The Cineas tickets are quite cheap.
I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back though, won't you? Be awful dull without him.
11. He will lose it. Next battle.
Find something else to laugh at. I don't know. Catch some frogs and shove straws up their asses.
Huh? That one of your Witcher games?
Witcher version's different. Don't make me show you. Open the door. Now. Hey, little guy.
There's a serious issue with his skin.
This here's Roach.
And I call you Cockroach.
She'll take us to Kaer Morhen. Well, come on.
Oh no.
What the? Quit playing around. Let's go. Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts. What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
Oh please, I want to kill you.
Fine. Lead the way.
I hate it when games force me to follow them or whatever, or send me to prison without my weapons, without even giving me the chance to kill them all. I mean, give me some overpowered shit fuck as enemies, so that I kind of acknowledge, okay, maybe I have a chance here.
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Ban-Glin.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Ban-Glin consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
and we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
As you wish. At once.
In Skyrim.
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
No courtesies needed? Perfect. But remember, I'm not your soldier, or page, or dog, so don't give me any orders.
Would you prefer I order my guards? Look around. I need only beckon.
Geralt.
And they would die.
Now report.
Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I give you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity? I hope you have more to say. For your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
I pursued those leads you gave me. Ciri first reappeared in Skellige with a mage, an elf. Yen knows more.
The Wild Hunt tracked them down, found them there. They were forced to flee to Velen.
Where they were separated. Ciri spent some time with a local warlord, a self-styled baron who...
Yes, I know my vassals.
Who helped her get to Novigrad, where Ciri crossed some of the city's underworld bosses. She had to flee. Went back to Skellige. Ran into her elf companion there.
And into the Wild Hunt, again. Ciri and the elf fled, out to sea this time. Their boat returned to shore the next day, with only him on board.
The information appears of little use, though at least it seems you kept busy.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse. Someone hides inside it.
And you mean this curse changes genders, or...?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafel Elen, Kedmil Fali. Gladiv Dorn Ebtened, Bandro Ithne Iacus. Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Beer's
Yes.
good.
I believe I can. But I must...
The details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
Wouldn't count on that happening.
That was no request, it was an order, Geralt. And I advise you well, do not disobey me. This audience is over. Till the next.
Snooze.
Could have used some of that famous biting wit of yours. Where'd it disappear to? I mean, you were meek as a novice at Aretusa called into the Dean's office.
I merely know when I can indulge my pride and when I must swallow it. Unlike some others, I know.
Oh, why are I thrown into every fight in the RPG?
Do you really wish to do this now, Geralt? We can fight another time, in another place, where the walls have no ears.
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt.
I might die when the rat hits me for a strong attack.
Roach, so
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
take care of yourself.
Wait. Here. Probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Oh, there.
Forktail's this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
The rat constantly hits me for 1 HP. I think the rat is a bit too weak. What was it? Level 17? What am I, by the way?
Well, look who the wind blew. Been awake
She
quite
should be a bit stronger.
Too long.
And your journey, how was it?
I can
If
take
you don't
care.
count the forktail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Don't look all that nice yourself. How'd you get so dirty?
Huh? Ah, this. I was mixing some lime for the mortar. Need to patch up the walls before they crumble.
A lot of work for one person. Lambert and Eskel not willing to help? Don't see the sense in it?
No. Yennefer found more important things for them to do.
Yen's here already?
And how?
Huh. You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a... well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing? She teleports in...
Satanic ritual out of noodles. Not a bad idea.
There's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. And she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Through the bed, off the balcony.
So what's Yen planning?
Wish I knew.
Mean she didn't tell you?
She told us what she needs to lift the curse, not what she plans to do with it, despite our asking.
She's gotta have a good reason.
More than one, most likely. In any case, she's set her mind on something. Needs us to stay out of her way, mostly.
I tell you how real shit in this chat RPG is. Show him, Ravok.
Shame. That was a good bed.
Said the same myself. Solid oak frame, down mattress. Triss always said she... Ah, now I see.
It's either that, or Yen really hates oak furniture. So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
Well, I'm poisoned. Let's see. Do I have antidote? I have shit. No. Hey. Well, I have the highest level here. And the best equipment currently. Oh, I mean, I don't know whether I have everything. Let's see what my equipment is. I think... I don't know, maybe there are better trousers. I don't know exactly. I don't know my own RPG anymore. If there are none, I create new equipment. Of course, you know. Game designer can do anything.
Again, damn it! What's this? Brewing potions?
No. Booze from potato peels.
For my welcome back feast?
Actually more like my farewell feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the phylactery with power from the Circle of Elements. Says it's essential to lifting the curse from that monstrosity of yours.
Well, then you're gonna die often.
Don't sound too thrilled about all this.
I'm not. You know the trek to the Circle's no walk in the park. In more ways than one.
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the famous White Wolf at my side. So, you ready?
Whatever.
No reason to wait. Let's go.
Oh, meant to tell you. Can't get to the Circle through the mountains. Rockslide blocked the pass last spring.
So we approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion?
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten, that.
He who returns with his medallion will prove himself worthy and may set off on the path.
Vesemir ever hear you impersonate him?
Yeah. Old man can't stand it.
Sabola's breach. Still haven't patched it up?
Vesemir'd like to. Doesn't bother me, though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege, and...
Maybe I don't say anything currently.
Salamandra assassins didn't punch a few more holes in our walls.
Or finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble.
I don't know. Sometimes there are minutes when I don't say anything.
No, I got a boat moored there. You know, for fishing.
Sometimes even hours.
Never took you for the fishing type.
I use bombs. I drop them in and scoop up whatever floats to the surface.
That makes sense.
Yeah. There are times when a man knows that he has to stay quiet. Especially when he is streaming for himself or there's no chat interaction or... Puss, stop trampling on me while I'm playing games. Ow, Pussel.
Well, color me impressed. You learned them tricks.
It's an art. Learned it from this old master down in Zerrikania.
Save that tale for your next sorceress.
What?
Tell me about Vesemir. Things any better between you?
Seems so. Old man's dropped the moralizing, and I try not to piss him off too often.
Working out well?
Moderately. Castle's pretty big. Easy to stay out of each other's way. Damn it! Moored it right here, I swear.
Line must have come loose.
Really? Here I thought the boat untied itself to go for a jaunt on its own. Damn it. In this fog, we'll never...
There a storm before I arrived?
Let me think. Yeah, 5 days passed.
Wind must have grabbed the sail, tugged the boat off its mooring. Boat drifted into the bushes.
So.
everything we needed. All right. Cave entrance is just opposite, see it? Gotta sail across the pond, go through the cave, climb Troll's Head, and we're there.
Doesn't seem like such an ordeal now, does it?
No. Still gives me the shivers, though. You know only 2 boys returned from my group?
You were the ones who ran into old Speartip in the caverns, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's still gnawing at you?
Gnawing? No. Straight old pisses me off. What the fuck was that trial for? Most who returned from the Circle of Elements died within a year in some swamp, hunting drowners for Crown 30 a head. So exactly what was the point?
Ought to ask Vesemir.
Oh, I have. Many times. Believe you me.
Let's go. Jump in the boat.
All right. I'm taking the tiller, though.
Because?
Because it's my boat, not up for discussion.
Somehow they always discuss who can drive the boat. It's like cars in Germany. Oh, nice find. Exactly what you need, considering a dagger doesn't count as clothing, so...
Make this boat yourself?
Yeah. Something you don't like about it?
Besides the water up to our ankles? Nothing.
Quit whining. It'll make it across the lake.
Provided we don't smash into something first. Barely see the tip of my nose. Fog's thick as curdled milk.
Never took you for a poet.
Oh, but I am one. Want to hear a limerick?
Sure.
Lambert, what a prick.
Not bad.
Perfect.
Fall off a bit. Sails fluttering.
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs. Right, almost there.
These are the quests I want to see, not Yennefer, I still love you. Even though the Jinn
Almost. Before we go inside.
Drink a dose
has
of
dispelled
I know. Any
our
words of
bond.
wisdom, like, step softly or you'll wake old Speartip?
Old Speartip's still down there?
Yeah, he is. Unless he's done us a favor and killed over.
It might be a weapon.
Could come at us at any moment.
How'd the rhyme go? Old Speartip's a deep sleeper.
Wake him up and you'll sleep deeper. Come on.
Hear that? Sounds like a kid.
You know this valley's uninhabited except for us. It's gotta be an illusion.
What if it's not?
Whatever you want to do.
We'll investigate, just in case.
You know, Vesemir's right. You do poke the damn hive, almost always.
Luckily, this chat RPG hasn't evolved so far that it has magic abilities, so no cursed shit currently. But might be something I do as the next stage. Magic abilities. Good idea.
Hey, little guy. It's all right. You're safe now.
No! No!
Fine. Consider yourself vindicated. You were right.
Well, well, what do you know?
We can talk about that later. Got the Foglets to take care of now.
Bastards.
An illusion. Who would have thunk?
You're not gonna let this stop anytime soon, are you?
No, I will not. In fact, whole world should hear about the time the famed Geralt of Rivia was duped like a child. Think we ought to get Dandelion to write a ballad about it. How's that sound?
When someone's life might be threatened, I'd rather be safe than sorry. Enough said.
Of course, the noble white wolf never abandons a man in need. He's more saint than Witcher.
Changing subjects. Did I see right? Was that boy?
Yeah, one of ours. Must have drowned during his trial. Foglets remembered his voice and appearance.
Charming. Let's get out of here.
Needn't ask me twice. In fact, I didn't even want to come here.
Lambert, enough.
Actually, Lambert is kind of cool. He's a bit of an ass, but has the right mind setting. Damn, your puns are deep currently. Can we? Yeah. Need more puns here. Oh. Damn. If you would have been serious, it would
too damn high.
Not if I give you a
have
boost.
been better.
Remember? Part of the trials.
A witcher is a lone hunter.
But even a lone hunter can use a helping hand sometimes. Vesemir.
Ready?
Oh, you fat fuck.
1, 2, 3. You're no feather either. Come on, let's go.
Said that after you pulled him up in a second.
Wall looks a little shaky. Ard, maybe?
Mind not stomping like that.
Relax. I slipped.
What?
Something fell in my eye. Splinter, I think.
A Hope it wasn't from a broken mirror.
Oh yeah, Chocobo's Dungeon for the Wii. Was a great simple RPG and sweet as fuck. I totally liked swimming with the Chocobo in the pond. Circles. Was the most pointless thing to do. I only know the Wii version, I think. No, that's not right. I know the Chocobo's Dungeon for PS1. I know 2 of them, Chocobo Dungeon 1 and 2. Just a long time ago, I just recently played the Wii version.
Ugh, place reeks of mold.
What did you expect? Scent of violets?
Would have been nice. Ah, so soft and sweet, just sleeping there. Makes you want to make this moment last forever. Oh, good to be back above ground.
Mm-hmm. Still trouble ahead.
You mean the trolls? They're in for trouble, not us.
We ought to be careful. This is their turf.
Couple of trolls got you soiling your knickers?
Was
too drunk
once,
to stay awake.
Then I took a pitchfork in the gut.
So yeah.
Peasant kid, not a troll.
Have a good one.
Hard way to learn, but I did. Come on.
Nice to have some company here. Not that I don't like Ravok. But some new faces are always cool. Or some different.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Can I approve them? So we have 6% done. Yeah, I mean, doesn't make much sense if I don't go the full way. But after that there's totally crippling strikes.
See him shit and run soon as he saw us?
Mm-hmm. Never known a troll to do that.
Which us is to walk no more. Stops. East Mountain, Trolley Mountain. Troll Mountain. Oh. Hi! This Troll Mountain.
You talk to these idiots.
Stay calm. We just want to get to the circle.
Which is this thing one say, thing two do, thing three do, sometime.
Enough! Out of my way, dimwits, or I'll grind you to gravel. Understand?
Mm-hmm. They understood all right. Congrats.
Run for the cave! Before they stone us to death!
Yeah.
We walk throws. Yous goes no far more. Witches is understanding?
We understand it, but we still gotta get to the Circle of Elements.
Listen, but we. Trolls come know the witches say castle. Locks lots there. Let him rock.
Enjoying this little chat? Cause it's not getting us anywhere.
I'm talking. Fact is, you know as much about negotiating as they do about grammar. We're not here to hurt you. We don't want to touch your rocks. Just let us pass.
Witches say her no. But before a troll hit, so he'd hot being out spot before throws two trolls. Trolls go first. Witches is hit them. Witches throws on trolls, ouch. Trolls on witches throws, ouch. Out here, out there. We do go this. Use sharp back clubs leave here. Use pass. No agrees, we smash.
I don't think they will betray me, but what if there are other things to kill later? I mean, let's try it.
All right. We'll leave our swords here. Pick them up on the way back.
We want to know. Lick metal. Mouth sting.
Yeah, Lilith.
Nuts?
Shut up and follow my lead.
I think you might have missed your calling. If I remember Pappy Vesemir's lessons correctly, Witchers kill monsters.
Your memory's shit. They only kill harmful monsters.
They threw stones at us, Geralt.
Whine about it to Eskel later. Well, we made it.
No denying that. Damn. Beautiful view.
Must be if you noticed it.
Geralt, who do you take me for?
Let me think. A sourpuss?
Fair enough. But save the rest of your compliments for later. Let's get to work.
Remember how this circle works? Been a while since I activated my medallion here.
It's fine, old man. No need to make excuses. Light the torches and place the phylactery on the altar. I'll handle the rest. How'd it go? Water, then earth, then air?
Phylactery's in place.
Then all we gotta do is wait. The container will absorb the power of the elements, while we catch a breather. So, how'd you deal with the trolls when you passed the trial of the medallion?
Let me think. Oh yeah, used Axii, but I only had to get past one troll. Other two were busy.
Yeah, useful sign, Axii. Saved my life a short while ago.
Sense a good story coming.
One of the best. A couple of road robbers stopped me. One pointed a crossbow at me, and the other started rummaging through my satchel. I made the man with the crossbow shoot his friend, and then hang himself.
Wow. Truly great story.
Isn't it? Real side splitter, I think.
Tell me, you always been such a cynical bastard?
No. I was adorable before Vesemir brought me to Kaer Morhen.
We all went through it.
That's just it. Not everyone made it. Lots of boys died here. Boys taken against their will.
It was our destiny.
Destiny? Let me tell you about destiny. My dad was a drunk. He'd knock a few back, then beat me and Mom bloody. We prayed for his death every night. One day our prayers were almost answered. Dad lost his way coming home from the tavern, walked smack into a nest of neckers. But some witcher saved him. Know what he wanted in return? Give me the first thing you see when you get home. My life. For the life of that prick? I say fuck that kind of destiny.
Didn't know. I'm sorry.
Next time you wonder why I'm so bitter, well, there's your answer.
Well,
alright.
The life stories are surely something. Oh, Lilyfoot with you. Kind of restless, kind of cuddly, kind of everything.
Need to
Typical
get our
girl.
swords. But you're with no swords like a man without an arm.
Sure thing, brother.
Which is his sharp back club takes, and home goes.
Don't worry. I don't need convincing. Come on, guys, let's go.
What kind of fuck?
Right. Let's get back.
After you, sir.
Oh, another level. Immediately. What the fuck? Well, 24, but this takes longer here or what? Okay. Yeah, I mean, don't worry. Crippling strikes. That is important. This is all important. Maybe this. So why is there...
Must be Eskel's prince. No one else has left the keep recently.
So we are alone again. I walk. How's your fitness, by the way? I mean, if we wanna do some more in the game today, we should think about sleeping here and there. Even though, I don't know. When you play Witcher, you never think about sleeping too much. I never plan, but yeah, I'd say, I don't know. I mean, we can save here any time, but I don't like to do it in the middle of a quest. What this is, so maybe after this quest is finished here. And I mean this sub-quest, I mean, we're not gonna help Jennifer, or Yennefer, I mean. But let's find Eskel and whatever. Yeah, when I wake up I will start immediately with Unity, I guess. The working room. I mean, knowing me, I'd say usually it's 8 hours or so, so 3 PM at my time. But you never know. Sometimes I wake up earlier, sometimes later. Sometimes not at all. Maybe I die today. You never know.
That's his horse. What's its name? Scorpion? Beautiful animal. Footprints. And hoofprints. A goat. Interesting. Eskel made camp here. Looks like he planned to stay outside a while. Rocks. Tracks end here. Great. Could try to follow my nose. Can't smell Eskel, but there is the goat. Just gotta find a sample of its scent. Bits of bark. Looks like Eskel's goat rubbed against this tree. A clump of goat hair. Ugh, the stench. Eskel's tracks. The nose knows. Didn't tie itself to this stake.
Supposed to be forktail bait. Guess it works for witchers as well.
As for forktails, bait them thusly. pound a stake in the soil, bind a goat to it, then hide ye in near to shrubbery post haste.
Brother Adalbert's Bestiary, page 82. See your memories back in full, and sharp as ever in spite of your years.
You're as old as I am, wise guy. Don't let the gray hair fool you.
Good to finally see you again.
You too. How are things?
Same old, same old. Another day, another drowner.
That it?
I'm a simple Witcher wolf. Don't fight dragons, don't fraternize with kings, don't sleep with sorceresses. Unlike some.
Try to limit myself to the sorceresses from now on.
No doubt the most pleasant part. Though I'm not sure it ain't the most dangerous, too. Shh! Hear that? Incoming.
Not scared to leave the horse down below? Forktail could decide to have it.
Scorpion's a warhorse. A purebred Kedwenny. He'll be fine. Have I told you how I got him?
No, don't think so.
Saved his lost knight once. You know, woods, dark, wolves, the standard.
Bleeding heavily.
From an artery. Blood's light-colored. Can't fly much. The old hen, she cackled. She cackled on the fence. The old hen, she cackled. And she ain't cackled since.
What's that song?
Some old hill folk tune. Perfect for hiking. My mom sang it to me.
You remember her?
Just that silly song. Nothing else.
Landed here.
Not very gracefully. Look at the tracks. We broke its wing, I think.
Fled to its lair, looks like.
Good. Means it's done fleeing.
Might want to
Gonna
look
make a
around
stand.
some.
All right, let's collect the spinal fluid and get out of here. Cut into its back, just below the skull.
Yen tell you why she wants this?
Mean you don't know? And that, doesn't bug you?
No, it doesn't. I trust her.
And they say people learn from their mistakes.
What was that?
Nothing, nothing.
Great. Let's go.
Yes, Wolf? Hey, what do you say to a little race? Maybe see who's faster, Roach or Scorpion. And who's the better rider.
Not really a challenge, because I could beat you riding a lame sow. But why not?
You're a lame sow yourself. First to Kaer Morhen wins!
I mean, the animation was bugged. Just hope the stamina works out. Boo! What a mean curve.
I could beat you riding a lame sow. Good one.
Underestimated you, or should I say Scorpion. One fast mount.
And I overestimated you. If I'd known it'd be that easy, I'd have bet something on it.
Bet you next time. Thing is, I'll win.
Yeah, sure.
Experience. Okay, enough for now. Thanks Delurkos for being here. Thanks the active dudes who went to sleep for being here. And yeah, I mean, after we've done some silly things on the game, I guess we come to Witcher again. Of course, Witcher is... oh well, nothing more to say. So now I need to overcome the cat's laugh. Have a good one. Thanks. And goodbye.